Hey man, it's me, the worker at Channel Rook, and I'm here to run the news station to tell you that we got some spectacular things working on and some very good shows. But right now, we have a special what's it called?
Dude, ain't nobody cares. Hurry
Oh
up,
my
man.
god, dude.
We got a
hurry
special
up.
news right now, man.
Bro, can this news channel ever be good?
I wouldn't bet on it. Dude, what are you doing here? Dude, this is my house. What are you doing? I'm Rook, and this is my channel. Channel Rook.
It was for longtime viewers. They would know that I've been working on a project called Rook Inc. And Rook Inc. is going to be a game that I'm working on Roblox. I've been working on it since December, since that was like when I got a laptop. Yeah, I have nothing else. But I started working on it the first day I got on it. And it's basically going to be like a Dandy's World type of game where you have to go through floors, avoiding monsters, doing tasks on those floors, and just try to get as far as you possibly can while unlocking characters. Simple stuff, just Dandy's World like game loop. But my goal is for it to be better. I mean, Anchored, I don't know if anyone's played that, but like in my opinion, in terms of like, it's very new, Anchored, but it is so far one of my favorite type of like Dandy's World type of games. Like Dandy's was good, but just the recent stuff that's come out about it made it like fall off so hard. It went from like the biggest game, having like 1 million players at one point. Having like averaging 1 million players, and they sold so hard by having their like developer or one of their developers being a bad person. Like, come on, dude, come on. So my goal is basically to make Dandy's World better gameplay loop. If anything, kind of do like the pressure. How pressure is better than doors, kind of like that. And yes, it is. I'm not arguing against anyone about that. Pressure is better than doors. But basically, I'm gonna pressurize Dandy's World, where I'm gonna make it better and make it my own unique thing. And my Anchored is already doing something very similar to that. They even have this like their own Sebastian, which is like a British guy pretty much. Development in terms of the actual game has been going just a little bit slow recently, and that's mainly because we're now at the coding part and like actually coding out the game. And again, it's just a solo project, just me. In terms of development, ideas, it's a lot of people. In terms of not really a lot of people, but in terms of the actual development of the game, it's just me. So, you're saying your patience is key, and I don't know. But basically, we've been thinking about some ideas for characters, because Dandy's World is quite literally known for the characters. I think if Dandy's World just had like a random guy named Jared and a random guy named Greg, and they are friends, I don't think anyone would actually care about the game. But there is characters, people who care. And I'm not saying I'm making characters for people to care. No, I've thought about these characters for a long time, way before any idea of like the Rook Inc game. So I'm gonna be showing off 3 characters: Brax, Lily, and Cassie, and we'll be explaining our idea so far about what the characters are gonna be, what they're gonna do, like so far what the story of them is gonna be. Okay, so first character I'm gonna talk about is Brax. And Brax, well, he was the first character other than Rook and Bob that I thought of. First character I thought of that I made was Bob. He's the OG. He's the spectacular doodad. You're gonna be able to buy stuff from his shop. He's gonna be a main character. And all I'm gonna say about Bob, probably gonna go in more depth about him like another video. But all I'm basically gonna say is that he's pretty much God, like straight up. He basically is like he's the god of chaos, pretty much. Anyways, back to the characters. Okay, Brax, the boombox. Okay, he is a boombox, and he's a boombox. There's nothing else special. Nah, I'm joking. He's a boombox. He's the first character we thought of in terms of like actual characters, and he is going to be working in terms of story. He works at the music department and can help, and controls, not really controls, but he sells like old forms of media, like vinyl records, CDs, VHSs, you know, kind of like that. You know? And he works there with Cassie, and Brax, I would say he's actually, like, in terms of development, he's actually like, really far in. I've already modeled him out, and now just to work on a series where I like build his body, you know, because like attention span, video, so special. Abilities, not that much, honestly. If you guys have any ideas, you know, tell us. But I think so far, right now, I think his ability is going to be, he is able to, when he uses his ability, he plays music. And anytime he does like a task, he's able to do it a lot faster. Okay, let's just say this. Okay, this probably isn't gonna happen. But let's say, okay, Brax has to carry files over to a cabinet, and he uses his ability. So instead of having to carry one over at a time, he gets to carry two at a time. You know, efficiency. So the music basically just makes him efficient, and I mean, a lot of people actually like that in real life. When you really think about it. But a lot of people are like that, just listen to music so it can be, you know, efficient. And that's what Brax is. So flippin' awesome. I don't know if you have any ideas for his idea. Just know that he's like a boombox, you know, that's what he looks like. You know, yeah. Pretty flip. Awesome. Anyways, next character is Lily. And they're the second character that, well, they're the second character that has like the most amount of work into it, because we've pretty much figured out everything about him as well, just as Brax. Lily, they're like a flower pot, you know. They work in the greenhouse section and grow crops and plants and like flowers for Rook Inc, you know. Food, you might be thinking, well, we're like the robots. How are we gonna eat? It's not for the robots, it's for the customers, you know. Humans come by the office, you know. The AI just works at the office, but there's still like real life people in this world, and they're selling. They're cooking up. Okay, they're cooking up the meals for the people. And where are you gonna get the food from? No, they're not gonna buy from your local Safeway or Target. No, they're gonna grow themselves because of cost efficient. Even though it probably costs more money to run an entire greenhouse than just buy some food. But like, you know, it's Rook Inc, you know. What do you expect? Anyways, for abilities, my idea is maybe they can make like a vine wall, kind of like 2X in Forgotten, if anyone's played that, where they can make like a little vine wall and protect like the people, you know, protect them. Like, you make like a wall, you can like trap the monster somewhere. I think it'd be kind of cool if they had like kind of like a plant manipulation kind of thing, so they can make like a wall of vines, or like have abilities that's like, you know, plant-like, because it's like, who wouldn't want to control like a little daffodil in like a hill with like no one there except for like a couple cows. So in terms of development, we haven't started them like at all in terms of development. Since I finished Brax, as of like probably posting this, or like probably as of posting this, I've probably already worked on the actual model of the character, and hopefully it'll be playable sometime soon, man. Final character is Cassie, and they are the second character that I thought of, and they're gonna be coinciding with Brax. They're working the same, you know, music department kind of thing, and they make the music. I don't know. Basically, I think this like his ability. He's gonna be a very good character, and the ability is very good. It's very good. But basically, each floor he can basically just play. He can play a different cassette tape, and each of those cassette tapes has a different like mode. Fast-paced music. Everyone goes just a little bit faster. You know, does their job faster. Like a chill one. Okay. Everyone that's who's around, specifically around Cassie, will basically have more resistance. I don't know exactly, but he'll basically be able to play different music, and those different musics have different effects. Like, you're able to do, like, one of them, do your job faster, just be faster in general. Item abilities have like a stronger effect. But basically, he'll basically be a support character, and he'll be very good. He'll literally be like a legendary, you know. He'll be like a gold scar, you know, like that. Cassie would definitely be a very good one because of this is development. They have like they also have no progress at all, as well as Lily. They're probably gonna be the after Lily. They're probably gonna be put development on, but as of right now, they don't have really anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, this design is not even final. His design could actually change because we haven't even figured it out, like how his full design yet. But anyways, so far this is what we're working on so far. Yeah. Anyway, this is what we got so far for Rook Inc. For character wise, it's pretty set in stone as of right now. But next progress report should be on the prototype when we officially release a very early version of the game. Like, I'm talking free floors, basic tasks, basic monsters, like, and no characters. That's like the very first very early version. In the next version, we'll be adding the characters and then monsters and updating everything, and then that's when we're gonna be adding the cool stuff that I'm not gonna talk about, because like content video, and also I haven't thought of like that much anyways. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Catch you guys on the flip side, I guess, and whatever my next thing is. See you guys later.